Hi friends! If you notice the change of scenery, I am officially at my new house in Michigan. So the reason I didn't make a video last week is because last week, from midweek to into the weekend, is when we were officially making our move here to Michigan from Colorado. So we had to pack up a U-Haul. We had to drive about 26 hours in total, I think it was, with all the breaks we had to take for the dog and for getting food and everything. So it was a long journey to get here, and the following days after we arrived were just all about unpacking and returning the U-Haul and trying to get everything unpacked in the house to start making it feel like a home. And with that, I was just very overwhelmed and very busy. And now that I'm kind of on the other side of that, we've been here for about a week and a half now, I feel like I have some things that I want to get off my chest and some things that I want to share, and I hope that they could be helpful to you as well if you're going through a similar situation. So what happened is the hustle and bustle of moving, it's just a very busy time. We packed up our rental house, getting the U-Haul packed and worried about everything fitting, and then having to do this really long drive across the country. It was a lot, and I was running off of stress and adrenaline, and I wasn't sleeping well. It was stressful, and a few short days after moving here, I started working again, like my full-time job, and we had contractors in and out of the house, making noise, fixing things, installing things, so it was just really a lot for my nervous system to handle. If you know me, you've been watching for a while, you know that I am a very big routine person. I love my routines, I love my structures, I love doing my wellness routines every day so I can feel my best and show up and be my best and live my life feeling inspired and healthy and happy. And when you're moving, it's just not really a conducive environment to being able to maintain your routines. Not only are you stressed and packing and doing so many things, but you're also juggling the fact that you are in a new location, in a completely new place, and that could be jarring to our nervous system, that could be jarring to us, and also really messes with our routines. Like, I moved from Colorado to Michigan, which is also a 2-hour time difference, which also affects the feeling of structure and routine and being able to ground yourself, right? So all these things together, it's just been a lot. And really what I had to do is I had to catch myself in that. I had to pull myself out of that stressed state and catch myself and say, hey, you know, we need to change things up. We need to get back to doing the things that make us feel good. We need to allow ourselves to take breaks without thinking that we're not being productive. Because I think anytime I've moved in the past, I've always been the same. I've had this feeling of, I want to get everything unpacked and everything done so I could start feeling good and grounded and settled again. And what I really had to tell myself this time was that there's no way you're going to get everything done all today because there's so many moving pieces. There's furniture being ordered because we don't have a lot of furniture, because we had a rental house that was fully furnished before. There's contractors coming in and out, and you can't control how long they are taking to finish their tasks. They are making the floors dirty. They're doing all these things, right? Like, you can't keep on top of everything. It's literally impossible. So I had to grant and give myself the permission to say that everything is okay as it is right now. It's okay to slow down. It's okay to take breaks. It's okay if everything is not done within the next day or even the next week or even the next month. And I had to bring myself back into a place of feeling gratitude and feeling appreciation for this life and this reality that I'm living right now, because I was so wrapped up in the busyness and stress of everything that I wasn't seeing what was right in front of me, which is the fact that I've just moved to this beautiful dream house that I get to design and make my own and call my home for the however many next years. And I am so excited about that. And I was so excited about that before we actually moved, but I haven't been allowing myself to feel those positive, good feelings about it because I've been keeping myself so wrapped up in the busyness and stress of it all. I really had to question myself and ask, why am I choosing to see all of this as stressful instead of as exciting and fun? And why am I choosing to view all of this as a burden instead of viewing it as a blessing? That mindset shift really changed things for me. I can really attribute that shift in mindset to my recent experience going to an Abraham Hicks workshop, because Abraham always talks about how we get to choose how we feel about anything, about any given thing. We get to choose how we feel. And I really realized in that moment, after spending days feeling stressed and overwhelmed and not feeling good, that I get to choose to change that around. I get to choose to pick more positive feelings like gratitude and happiness and being just so excited for this new chapter of my life, for building a new home and choosing all the furniture and choosing the design. Like, instead of seeing this as a stressful thing, something that's a burden, something that has to get done, I can see it as something that could be so enjoyable and so fun and so beautiful. So I guess what I'm trying to say is this whole thing has just been a really good and perfect reminder of the fact that whatever we can do in a given day is always enough. We are always enough. Whatever we can achieve is always enough. There's no more that has to be done. And the importance of slowing down and actually appreciating the reality of your life, appreciating the moments that you're in, appreciating and giving gratitude for the fact that you're living the life that you have been dreaming about, that is the key to feeling good. That and allowing yourself to rest. Those two things are so vital. And for days and days, I wasn't allowing myself to do those things. And now that I am, I just feel so much better. I've taken the pressure off myself to get everything done and to just start living in the present moment more and just be where I am, enjoy where I am, show gratitude for where I am right now, and just trust that everything is going to get done in time, perfect timing as it always does. Everything always unfolds perfectly. Divine timing is always at play. And I'm so glad that I've brought myself back to that place now to remember that, because now the last couple of days have been way more fruitful and have made me feel so much better than what I was feeling before. So if you need that message today, that maybe you're struggling with something that is really stressing you out, I encourage you to try to look at it through a different lens. If you're looking at something as stressful, can you see the beauty in it? Can you see the potential? Can you see the growth that can come from it? Because that perspective and that mindset is so much more powerful and is going to make you feel so much better than looking at things from a negative lens and things as stressful or burdensome. Like, you get to choose how something makes you feel. So if you needed that message today, I hope this resonated with you. And thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.